Come with me to a magic place. It's a very large room, dear ones. And as you enter this room, you feel the power and the majesty of it. To some, it'll feel like a museum, but it isn't. It's quite well lit and very colorful, but it's filled with statues. And the statues are all on pedestals. Now, this is a metaphor. And in a moment, you'll see what it is. You have entered your superconsciousness. You have entered a place that you've never actually been to before, not like this, not like this. Here is the question I ask you before we even continue. Are you ready? If you carry around the Akashic record of your past lives, how real can it manifest itself? How real can it manifest itself? Or does it hide from you in a dimension you cannot access? Or can you? You're in this magic room, beautiful, peaceful. And you see the many statues, and you don't really understand what they are until one of them moves. Almost like it's become a spotlight on the statue. It moves, and the statue completely turns into a life form. And the one on the statue, either man or woman, literally gets off of the pedestal and turns into full color. And you're not afraid because you recognize somehow the affinity with this one. They reach out and ask you to take their hand, and you do. Because there's no danger here. It's very safe. Feels like you. I mean, it feels so comfortable. And you look into the eyes of this individual, man or woman, and they give their name. They say, I am, and I am you. And they start to tell you about the fact that it represents you in a past life. You've just met a past life. You, your soul is filled with this. Beautiful, beautiful individuals, all young, dear ones. Every single statue, one of youth and strength and beauty, and they get to tell you what they've been through. But more than that, they start giving you advice. Here's what you learned in this lifetime that I want to tell you, they'll say. And you listen intently. I want to tell you this, I want to tell you this. And they give you wisdom about that lifetime, and then they return to the pedestal. And you move to the next one, and it lights up, and they turn into color, and they get off and hold your hand and look into your eyes, and they say, come closer. Here's one I want to tell you. We learned from this lifetime. I am you, you are me. We learned this together. I'm in your soul, you are in mine. And statue after statue after statue, it doesn't matter how long it takes, it starts to fill you up. And you realize just how big you are and how long you've lived on the earth and the plan that's here, and you're in a dimension that belongs to you you never saw before. Oh, what a place, this Akashic record of yours. Can you imagine such a thing? That's you expanding. To see the system, to know how it works, to start making sense of it, to see the growth where everyone tells you what they've learned and their wisdom, and you can see what you've been through in order to make you you today. Now let's stop this vision for a moment. And I want everything to go dark. Keep your eyes closed, take a breath. Now I want you to envision the same room. And I want you to envision that you are a statue. Yes, you've passed over. Yes, you've gone through what is called death, and there you are in that room. And the door opens, and in comes a beautiful soul. Gender doesn't make a difference, young, strong. And in that soul, the first statue they come to, and they walk right up and look at you, and you get off the statue, and now you're about ready to tell your next life who you are. what you've been through and the wisdom that you've gleaned. And it goes on and on. You are in a super consciousness place that is beautiful and filled with truth, for this is the way it works. And you become wiser and wiser with each incarnation because of this process that has always been there, but not as real as I just gave it to you. Is it real or is it a vision? Multidimensionality is that way, for you live in 4 and there's hundreds of dimensions. What is real and what is not? You live in a simple one. But dear ones, you're in all of them. It's your choice to move into that which is above what you know. I just gave you a real scenario that can happen even this day. Some of you will have the dreams tonight because we've just tickled a portion of your consciousness that says, take a look, take a look, take a look. This is real, it can happen. Even at a lower level, there are those who can talk to you who have been you on this planet and give you information and take away that idea that you're nothing or by accident, and you're not. Magnificent you are in every way. Here on purpose. You are many. You are many. Old soul. I'll be back. And so it is.